All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Marcus, your host, and today we're going to talk about the worst part about accountability. And accountability is something I 100% believe in. I think I have from a really young age. I was always someone that when I made a mistake, a lot of kids would lie and fib their way out of it forever. Like they clearly did it and they're still trying to lie. I've always been the type that when I'm caught in a mess, when I've made a mistake, for some reason, I've always just owned up to it. I don't know why. That's just always been the way I saw it, the best way to do business, the best way to do things, and the best way to conduct yourself. But the worst part about accountability and taking accountability for your actions and where you're at is that there's no one to blame. So quickly, I'll just mention last week I was having like a really tough week, and it wasn't from the circumstances of that week. It wasn't like a span of 7 days that could get me down that bad. It was a collection of things that had been happening over some time, and a lot of it had to do with the situation that I find myself in today, which is 27 years old, nowhere near where I need to be, and still struggling in a lot of ways that I don't believe I should be, just on the fact of how I think of myself and where I should be in life. So the really tough part is when I analyze my situation and where I actually am in life, I have no one to blame. I don't blame my parents. I don't blame my circumstances. I don't blame a single family household. I don't blame the million excuses that I could list. There are real facts I can name, but I'm not going to name them because they're just going to sound like excuses. Like everyone else, I've been through a ton of shit, and I'm not going to blame any of it. I'm not anywhere near where I need to be or where I believe that I should be, and it's no one's fault but my own. And that's really, really tough pill to swallow. That's why most people don't actually. They will blame their parents or how they were raised or their circumstances or this person or that person or the weather or whatever it is. My own actions and my own decisions placed me where I am. I'm still alive, I'm still kicking, and I still have a chance. I'm working on being a good man and having a positive, constructive mindset, being a creator, being a contributor to society, to my community, being a good friend, someone that is trustworthy and honorable to my friends, to my family, to the women in my life, to the men in my life. But that's the worst part about accountability, is taking it. Being held accountable, not by others, but by yourself.